Hey guys, I just wanted to record this as a preemptive strike. The video I'm about to post and you're about to watch is was recorded at 7 a.m. I had half a brain and I've had very little sleep that day. So today we're going to be posting that video with the added note and edit that it has been changed drastically and I have full functionality now that I'm wide awake. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Drop a like, comment. Any tip honestly helps. I am not here to financially advise anybody, and I will look into every advice given to me so that way I will understand all the facts and I'm not messing myself up in the long run. Again, for the next little while, I'm going to post some videos on this channel or plus in hopes that I improve my investing endeavors. And yeah, we have a decent video and we get some money out of it. So, see you in the next one. Bye. Okay. Sure. The filters are even on it. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Hi, my name's Orb. Today you're watching Orb Plus. It's a rare sight for me to record videos for this, and I honestly have no idea what to post aside from React content. I'm already kind of doing that on Orb Minus. If you don't know anything about that channel, be sure to hit the description of this video down below. There'll be links to both the neutral and minus channels. But yeah, today you're watching Orb Plus, and I want to attempt something that I have been meaning to put into the works for a while. Primarily, I want to learn how to invest successfully in trades, specifically in indicings, because that is the pair, I think it's called, that I studied using TJR. Yep, TJR trades. I took his course for the better half of 2 years. I've been looking at charts from various YouTube videos documenting the many different things to look out for while trading. And I figure, seeing as I am here and am doing this and wanting to be good at it, I might as well start. So I've gone over the basics, essentially. I'm not going to cover any basics. This is me looking at a chart, and I'm not going to be taking any trades. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form, and I do not... I'm not taking trades at the moment. I'm honestly just looking at the chart. Like, all of this right here was from way long time ago, and I don't even think I was right when... Yeah, I don't think I was right at all with that trade, so. We're just gonna go all the way over here. And this is a week time frame, so each one of these candles, I believe, is a week. Or, let's reset chart. Yay. I don't know why I did that, but okay. So, general trend. Right now, we are bearish. Bearish? I think it's bullish. Bullish for up, bearish for down. This is a general uptrend. Yay, this is for a total week. We are currently on Sunday? Yeah, so Sunday. I'm to invest. The general idea is to make monies off of where I think the general price is going to move. Price goes up, price goes down, depending on supply and demand. I'm looking at uptrend. From here, I don't know what to do. Aside from take this line tool here, mark the lowest low. I'm wrong when I did that. There we go. Horizontal ray, so I can just mark this. Boom. Lowest low, and then the last previous high, which this right here, I think. Boom. Yay. So that's the lowest low, that's the highest high. I believe I have to use the Fibonacci tool now to look at, like, I can't use it anymore because it's already gone. Like, it's tested the 3.82 mark and it's gone up already past the price point, so now it's just rising consistently. I think what I'm supposed to do is wait for this to arch and go back down into a downtrend, so that way later on I can more accurately see this going this way. But right now what I'm going to do, because this is the week trend, we're not taking any trades off this. In fact, I don't even think I'm supposed to be marking anything yet, because this right here is just showing me the overall trend. Right now we are going up here. This is Monday, Tuesday. Nope, it's not going. What the heck? So each candle is a week in this frame. We're going in an uptrend. Boop. Let's go to the day. 1 day. Boom. A more obvious picture. We are still bullish, it seems. Yeah, we are bullish. Higher high, lower low. Higher high right here. Or mark this high, I think. I'm not taking the day. Well, I will in a minute, but not right here. I will not mark it here. I'm gonna go down to the hour, I think. Yeah, the hour. We're gonna do this right here. Hello. So, going with trend, we are in an uptrend. We're not taking trades off the 1 hour mark. So this is where I get confused, because I understand that I have to look at where a trend is going, and that each of these trends are in a confirmation thing. What can I see here? I think this would be indicated of a double bottom, right? Essentially, price has gone down and it's retested its bounds here, and this was supposed to be in, well, not this right. This isn't supposed to be indicated. This is like where it's price tested something, and then big money came in and said, you know what, I'm going to go all the way up here, and broke the bounds. But now we're shifting back down into a downtrend from the 1 hour. General trend is up though, so be looking for indicators showing that we're going up. I think that's what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm very, very new at this, so I'm learning a lot. I'm not taking any trades. I'm just looking, educating, learning the entire process. Might be a minute. I don't think I'm gonna do an intro or an outro to this either, because honestly, I don't really know what to do for intro outro aside from do video, hope it does okay, and just keep going with learning until I'm confident enough to go ahead and take a trade. I haven't played with any fake money yet, and I don't intend to until after I've mastered looking at a chart and knowing what's up, what's down, what to read, what not to, my confluences, and all that mess. My understanding is this is double bottom now, and this right here isn't indicative of anything aside from it wanted to test, the price wanted to test the boundaries here again, and this was supposed to be confirmation for the first time that it was gonna break out and go up. I believe this is a breakout trend because we had consolidation here for a little bit, and then it went down, but then it, well, no, I guess it's not. On the 1 hour, it's considered a breakout, but for the overall thing, it's an uptrend, regardless. Here, how about this? I just go to my notes, I took notes. No, I did. Get rid of that. Boom. Not you. Boom. Okay. Open. Notes. Oh boy, this is a lot. Okay. Structure is what I need to look for. Oh, liquidity looks like. So break of structure is what I was looking at right here. Oh, oh, my bad. Right here. I think this was what the break of structure is, because right here we had a high met with a higher low. Like an uptrend is higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? But as you can see, we had higher high, higher low, and then we had a lower high, a lower low. So this right here would be our break of structure, I think, because it doesn't come within this range. Well, no, that's higher high, and then that right there. That would be the break of structure. Oh, I guess not. I guess I should be going off of this right here instead. That would be the highest high I could see before the jump up. And then this would be the low low right here. Because that is within structure, and then this right here breaks that because it's a lower low versus this over here. Or unless I'm supposed to be like talking about this right here, but that's a consolidation period right there. So how would I accurately scale this? Hmm. I know I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what. I've identified trend. I know that was like the first step. Hang on, let me go refer to notes. Go away. I don't need what I do need is this right here and right there. Yay. Price wants to go for the day, then build options from down. Okay, so from the one down, I'm gonna back up. I don't know. It makes it easier, helps me out for the day. This day is just now beginning. It is 6 a.m., which means news may have just come out, which means I might not need to be on this just yet. But doesn't mean we can't figure out where it might want to go from here. So I'm gonna queue up Chrome right quick. Boom. There we go. BOJ, we have PPI. Is PPI one of the forbidden ones? PPI is one of the forbidden ones or major holidays. I don't know. Two or less red is good. I see one red, BOJ. So PPI for this 4:45 p.m. That was the market's closed on weekends. So how would I do this? Each candle's a day. Hmm. How many hours are in a day? 24. 24 hours in a day. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Yay. That is not the correct date. Wednesday 13th. Thursday. Friday only gets 2 candles? Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong with the chart because I understand markets are open Mondays through Fridays. Or at least that's the way I think it is. My understanding of it. Um, hmm. I could always replay. Just spam it until I find where it stops. Find that and then just mark in from that and just learn. I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I want to find a good area. Go away for a second. This thing has been all over the place. Yeah, I know. Go back too far because I can't afford to buy this. At least not yet anyway. I'm just looking at charts until I can. Get that off my screen. I think our best bet is to do this right here. Boom. No thanks. Why did that not? Did it do anything? I don't think it did anything. I'd like to start here. So I can't really learn like that, can I? That's unfortunate. Sucks being a poor boy. Oh well. How do I want to do this? I could pretend like the other side of the screen is that way. Hmm. I'm on the 4-hour mark. Let's go to the week. So each candlestick is made by the week. I need to figure out where exact price wants to go for the day. So these candles don't really help me except for the overall, the major movements, everything like it. Where exactly is price going for the past couple of weeks, and has it broke structure? No, it has not. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high? Would this be a break of structure right here? No, it would not, because high, and then this is the lowest low. Higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high. I'm guessing that's the higher low. At least for right now. For the week, for weeks now, we've been in an uptrend for this S&P 500 index. Now we go down to the day mode. General trend is should be up, should reflect that the day. Higher high here, lower, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, whee, higher, high, higher, low. Well, would this be the next? This would be the next high, wouldn't it? Yep, high, high. I don't know about that one. Maybe this way. Yeah, that would make more sense. Higher, low. The low next to the high. That makes sense. And then I guess this right here is the break of structure, because that's a higher low. That's a lower high, and then that's a higher low. Like that. This right here is what confuses me. I think this is one part that confuses me, because right here, from like right in here all the way up to this, makes sense. But as soon as this mess right here where it breaks up comes into play, all the logic goes out the window, because this is fragmented and it's hard to read. So you get a consistent read going up, but here we are with this, which is lower than this. And I know for an uptrend, it has to be a higher low in order for it to stay in structure. So to treat this like a break of structure, I should be expecting for something to go even higher. Because the break of structures in an uptrend is when the higher highs are no longer high, they're low. When it transitions from high, 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 low to lower, high, lower, low. So this right here is 1, and this right here should be 2, but because it's lower, I should be expecting a lower high, and that makes sense there. So right here we have a break of structure, which what's my next step per the notes? Let's follow the notes. Order block or fair value gap. I'm gonna say we had an not Discord. I don't know why I think that. It's gonna queue up in a second. Sorry. No, go ahead, do your thing so I can X out of you. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, come here. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay, so back to what I was saying though. This right here is a break of structure. We should be looking for an order block or fair value gap. We don't have a fair value gap in any of this right here, unless is this? Nope, because that's completely filled. So an order block. I'm gonna guess. What is an order block? I'm very, very new to this, so please be patient. Order block. Here you are. Order blocks happen at the tops or bottoms of a trend. Think up, down, or down, up, down. Essentially, it's when an order is placed or filled depending on the trend, and immediately after the move repeats itself into a repeat move. This action can be found by identifying 3 movements, not candles, using the directions listed above. They will always be found either at the tops or bottoms of a trend. These are not to be mistaken for a consolidation, nor are they meant to be used to indicate break of structures or fair value gaps. Okay, these are the moves right before liquidity sweep, potentially. Potential strategy: look for order block to be made on a large time scale, then wait for retracement off the initial reaction. Place entry off of trade after a break of structure towards the bottom of the move. Sure, I don't know if that's valid or not. I don't know. Once it's identified that there is a leg down into a liquidity sweep, assume there will be a break of structure into the opposing side after the liquidity sweep. Okay. Hey, my brain says no right now. It is currently 6:30 a.m., so I'm a bit struggle. We confirm this right here is break of structure. And this should be exactly what we're looking at right here. The order block right in here. Because you had the top of the arch should have been down. So the order block happened here to indicate the break of structure. And up. I'm guessing another order block of sorts, because this is like, yeah, this is up, up, down into this, and then up again. Then right here is where it broke structure again, because we had a high high and a higher low, because that low right there was broke by that, which forced it back up into an uptrend. So our order block happened into this right here. Again, this fragmenting right here makes it hard to tell, but something tells me this right here was meant to go way down here, even though price was here the entire time. And because of that, it like throws off the reading. But the general thing is there. The low probably didn't break. Like there was probably no break of structure here looking at this. But because the highs are like misleading, which I get that's the whole point of this is to mislead to get money, but still, like you have this and then right there, which don't make sense to me, and then you have this high right here, and then break structure again, higher low. You go all the way up here, the next highest high, boom, higher low there, and doji. So right now, and of course this is, I want to say it's consolidating right here because it's not showing much movement going up, and then yeah, it's just barely moving up a little bit at a time. So something tells me we might be in for a retracement here, just based off the consolidation and the general movement. But again, the general movement on the larger time frame says we're moving in an uptrend. So small retracement, but potential up thing. I think just looking at this right here, I think it's going to retest this. It'll dip low into this right here, from this high to potentially this low right here. It'll dip low, and around here, it's going to reverse back up, I think. So I'm going to grab that line, that ray. I'm going to mark this low right quick. I'll mark this low. I'll mark this low right here. I'm going to make a note, so that way when we revisit this next week, we can see exactly what happened and if I was right or wrong. It's not going to exactly touch this line. It is going to more or less come down to right about there, I want to say. Somewhere in this right here. Because it's got to retest this right here in order to confirm, unless this right here is the retest, because I don't think it is, because it's reached a higher point here. It's not a triple top, it's not a head and shoulders, it is a consistent up, and there is no break of structure along this right here. So I think it's going to continue up after retracing or attempting to test this right here. I don't want to put any more on this without confusing myself, but I'm marking these three as potential retracements for whatever this move is, and potential. I'm looking for the price to go higher. If I'm right on any of these three, I can look. I can see it and jot down exactly what I need to do. Sorry for the punch to the mic. My bad. I think this is this current price? Yeah, because I couldn't replay, so this is current price right now is all the way up here at 583, no, 5870. I'm currently testing 5617.30. So about 200 pip difference. On that note, we're testing. I'm looking for it to retest this right here and then jump back up. So I'm looking at, just to confirm, is it this right here? Here already has. I tried getting that on the red candle there, but essentially this is what I'm looking at, because right now it's supposed to be like this right here is supposed to retrace into the 3.382 and then retrace up. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with my analysis on that right there. I'm going to look around at my notes a little bit longer. See, is equilibrium. Equilibrium is just a Fibonacci thing. Next video, I'm going to include my notes because I think some of my notes are okay, but others aren't quite okay. So in the event I'm missing something or anything like super important and I'm missing it just entirely when looking at these charts, comment it down below so I can improve my note taking, my chart mapping, and I can improve what I'm doing because, yeah. Man, I was clearly in a rush with some of this. Okay. From daily. So after we look at daily, I should be marking up the chart to better hone in on the price action and attempt a prediction on where it might go based on the confluences I built up beforehand. The confluences are looking for liquidity sweep, break of structure, order blocks, or fair value gaps, whichever comes first, and then putting an equilibrium from the highest high to lowest low, as well as identifying what's what, so that when I go to throw on the Fibonacci retracement tool, I can more accurately depict where that price might move depending on what it tests in that retracement tool. If it falls below 50%, that is a confirmed retracement, if I'm not mistaken. If it only hits the 3.382 mark, the this mark right here. So I got rid of it. Duh. Not this. This. If it hits this mark right here, and it traces up like it did right here, like it should barely test this, but this gives me a good signal to go ahead and enter, but wait for it to come back down into this area and shoot back up. The only other thing to be concerned with is if it falls below this right here. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to keep going down, though the potential is real for it to. It just means that there might be a much larger move afterwards. And to keep watching, because if it fails below this, I will not pass this at all. I will not enter off a trade at 50. I will wait for the retracement up about halfway through this, take a trade, boom, and just watch it skyrocket if I can. But yeah, that's honestly what I'm waiting for. I want to see this right here get hit. I want to see this come back down, and I want to see it hit, go further, because I'm looking at this right here, and this is starting to look a lot like this right here. It's just they had a little test to see if price was going to keep moving upwards. Man, I really spent time on this too. Man. Retrenchment can happen in between breakup structure and the next identifiable trend. Higher time frame needs to be checked before using breakup structure on a lower time frame is a confluence, as it could be a retracement for the daily time frame. So, breakup structure and higher time frame. Check the higher mode before it. Because the bigger time frame, looking at this right here, this is the daily. The daily is in retrace right now. So let's go down to the 4-hour. And we can see here that it's going here, and it looks like price is going to want to move back up right here. At the same time, if this doji at the end of this is every 4 hours, so this is 11:44. So in about 20 minutes, if this doji right here winds up going back up, I will know that this assessment is wrong and that it is not a retracement for the daily. Instead, it is continuing to move upwards, which is good, but I was wrong about this. This would mean that if I were to take a trade here, and as it kept moving, I would lose a lot of money, because that would be a wrong gist. Let's move down to the hour, see what's up with that. I'm gonna do this. Zoom out. See what's going on the hour. So I'm looking at same thing. I know it's supposed to generally look the exact same on every single time frame. It just shows the differences in, like, each candle is 30 minutes or an hour to a day to a week to 4 hours or whatever. I'm looking at it and it looks the same. And I can't, like, I'm learning. I am learning not to be complacent with this because it is difficult, and I know it is. I've already won $200. Just learning. Um, would I consider this right here liquidity sweep? Indecisive doji candle. There's our breaker structure right here. And then there's a second breaker structure there. So lower high, lower low. This is breaker structure. And lower high. Yeah, lower high and then higher low on that one. So it doesn't know what it wants to do. Right there we have higher high, higher low. So we're back up in an uptrend. Then we break structure again. Downtrend on that candle there. Unless that matches it. That's like very, very small, minute difference. That's a very small doji candle too. I say channel for some reason. I don't know why. But lower high, much lower low. We have official break of structure in this several times. Just keeps going up, down, up, down. Can't make up its mind here. I'm gonna guess this right here would be considered a consolidation period because it was consistently like almost in a straight line, did not move at all. And it wasn't until recently, like an hour ago, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So about 12 to 14 hours ago that we really started moving back down. But we can see that on the daily time frame that it's just a retracement. So we could potentially next week, this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm going to guess around Friday next week, we're going to be in a downtrend over here. It's not going to break structure, I don't think. So I could be wrong in putting this here all together. It might stop in here instead and then continue upwards. But for now, let's go ahead and go back down to the 1 hour time frame and look at what exactly is going on here, because we have a bunch of indecisiveness, and then finally break a structure to the downside. And it seems to be pretty solid because right now we haven't seen a higher high yet. This is a lower high. That's the lowest low. That's lower than the previous. That's lower. Yeah, this is a general downtrend right now. Let's move into the 15-minute just to see what's going on. Yeah, definite downtrend movement here. You see where the break structure occurred. Right there, we got our high, and almost like that's a lower low that we broke structure on this candle specifically. That's lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. We broke structure again here. I think this right here is our order block between these two. And we had our high, lower low, our higher low, sorry, and then lower high broke structure on this candle here because our previous high was up here. That was lower. So we got low, 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 bang, low, low, and then from there it just plummets. When I'm looking for, boom, that's currently the high right there. So we're waiting on the next candle to form. In about 10 minutes, I want to say, we should have a complete, yeah, should have a complete candle right here. Yeah, just happened. I don't know what happened or why it happened. I just know that it happened. Knocked my computer off its stand. But yeah, I'm looking at it and it's pretty consistent. This is just a retracement for the day. We got to the 1 minute. Hello, there you are. I understand why people trade on the 1 minute now, primarily because I'm looking at this and yeah, there's money to be had with all these different, like, you can see the clear go down and then it just breaks structure in this right here. And then it continues up. Or order block, sorry, and then it breaks structure. So I'm going to do this. We are looking at the high. So my understanding is liquidity sweep. This is not break of structure. I think this is order block. Hang on. Let me see the order. This here. So we're looking for liquidity sweep, break of structure, order block, or fair value gap, one of the two. Plus, for the best risk to reward, we're going to throw equilibrium in that just to get the most we can. Liquidity sweep and break of structure first. Not you, this. So liquidity sweep, I'm going to say it's this right here. This right here, this one candle is our liquidity sweep. It goes up and back down. Boom. Lower low, lower high. That's high, higher low. Lower high, higher low. Would this be break of structure right here? Would it be? Because this is a clear indicate, like, straight up. Or would this be the break of structure and this be the liquidity sweep? Or is that what we're waiting on? We have liquidity sweep here, and we're waiting on break of structure back down to the downside. I think that's what we're waiting on, because this is a clear, like, yeah, that's clear uptrend. So I'm waiting on break of structure to the downside again. If it breaks structure to the downside, we're looking for one of two things, either an order block to occur or a fair value gap. When a fair value gap occurs, here, I'm going to do this. Do I have a vertical line thing I could just put down? Up to you. Ha ha ha. So right here on this candle, we have our liquidity sweep. Boom. I am currently waiting on order block. Or not order block, break of structure. I need to look for that. Yeah, this. On visit. Break of structure. Yay. So I'm going to color this one differently because I don't want it to be... I don't want to get confused with this. I want this right here completely, like, removed because it is not worth having around. Or is that only on a day? Oh no, it's on the week that I did that. Why did I do that? Boom. So I don't care about this. Shouldn't have done those 3 in the first place. Boom. One day. Boom. Yay. So on this particular candle right here, this day, this is Friday specifically, I'm looking at a retracement on the daily and the weekly. On the weekly? Is the weekly doing a retracement? No, it's just one downtrend for that week. Boom. Last week we were in a major uptrend. The general trend is up. We have not broke structure on the weekly. We have not. It's not an order block in any way. It's just a general uptrend right here. Yeah, that's general uptrend right now. I'm gonna guess this right here is a liquidity sweep. We're waiting on a break of structure for the weekly as well. But the daily for right now is on a retracement back down. We have, again, liquidity sweep here, and it goes up from there, matching the weekly. So we're wanting an uptrend from this. On the 4-hour, we done checked before. Again, this looks the same to me. Liquidity sweep, waiting for break of structure over here. We didn't have a break of structure here. This is obviously higher, so we're not too worried about that. On the 1-hour, we have it marked for, I think that's not the 1 minute. Is that the 1 minute? No, it's the 15 minute. We've marked down on 15. But right here we have liquidity sweep. I know this was sooner than the other one. This is liquidity sweep on here. We're on a retracement. We're going to go to 15. Boom. This is where we marked for our bookings and stuff. We have a liquidity sweep on the 1 minute, and then our wait for break of structure on revisit. And then, yeah. Can't do ticks because, yeah. Just because I want to see exactly what is happening, and something tells me it's going to be pretty interesting to watch. I'll set this way. I want to see what happens when I click 1 second. Oh, will it even let me? I don't think it will. Nope, it won't let me. Sad. So I can't go to a second, but I can go to a minute. So either way, I think I'm going to end this video with, we're going to wait to look at this. The hope is that we have a break of structure, so that means it would need to run lower. Like before, like it'll come down, right? Oh, did I move that by accident? Move it right here. I don't know if I moved that or not. I'm moving it there just in case. We're waiting on break of structure there. We're looking for a lower high and a lower low? Yeah, lower high, lower low. We're not looking for a higher high or a higher low. We're looking for a lower high, lower low. For it to go generally down. When it goes down, at that point, we're waiting on a break of structure, or not a break of structure, a order block or a fair value gap. A fair value gap will occur when it shoots way up above something, and that is our indicator that price is going to come back down eventually. We want to wait for that to occur, and then throw the equilibrium up for the high, high, low, low, and then figure out where it's going to retrace to, and take potential order off of that. Not going to, just a general say what to look for. If we are wrong, that's what this video is for. It's for a learning purpose. We will learn. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I know it was a lot of ranting. I know, I'm new. I'm sorry. I am not here to financially advise anyone. I am not professional. I am beginning. I am learning. I am new. Do not take my words for solid set in stone, because guess what? I am learning. If you like this video and all of its quirks, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new or on the comeback. Check out my other channels because I have way more content on all of them. And I am slowly working on doing this. I think I'm going to change up my routine because I am stretched far too thin right now. I work 12-hour shifts already. I'm going to do one video for the main three, orb plus, orb minus. One video a week, period. Live streaming will happen Sundays from here on to prevent problems on the weekend and everything else. This way, I can relax, play a game when I need to, and then every week I will have a video for you. For this particular video, though, I'm going to call it, and for the sake of my mind, I'm going to go to sleep because it's 7 a.m. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.